Guys, Andy here, and I'm here to bring you all things mundane and makeup related. If that's your vibe, I'd love it if you'd subscribe to be part of my little slice of the internet. And in today's video, we have my fall Fabfitfun. Yep, it came a little mangled, but that's okay, for the season. So if you want to see the choices that I made and everything that came in this box, then let's go ahead and just get on into it. Okay, so our very first item in the box is not an item at all. It's actually, because you always get some sort of card. This time we only got the one from HelloFresh, and it's for 11 free meals. So if you'd like to use it, there's the code, because I'm not going to use it. So you go to hellofresh.com/me, and I would assume type in that code and do all of that. To me, that is garbage. So I'm throwing that back in the box. So then, I actually took photos of the choices this time so we can go through everything that was a choice, and then I can show you what I chose. Because originally when I made my choice for Fabfitfun, I didn't have the money to purchase the box. That's why my box is coming to you late. But I ended up choosing other items instead when I actually went and paid for it. So for customization number 1, our options were, we had this Nutrafol Clear Skin Nutraceutical 1-month supply. So I think it's like a hair, skin, and nails type supplement. No, thank you. I don't want supplements in my boxes. I'm very much good on that. Then we had the Noon and Moon Pie Dish. It is so cute. It came in 2 colors. It came in this cherry color, the cherry lacquer, because that was the color of the season. A lot of the things in this box came in this cherry lacquer color, or it came in a taupe. Then you could have gotten the Meso Goods. It's a candlestick holder, I think. I didn't get the full name of it in there. Love that. And then I have the Soul A Wave. What are you? Light Boost Wand Activating Serum with the red light wand. And that's a luxe choice. So if you choose the luxe choice, you're paying an extra for that one, $49 to choose that product. For me, I don't think there's anything that I could ever want that I'm going to pay extra on top of what I'm already paying for the box. Then there was the crew neck sweaters, which are an oversized, and that came in several sizes. But what was left when I got in there was the XXL and the XXXL, which I thought about getting. I did really want the sweater, but the last time I picked out a clothing item from Fabfitfun, it didn't fit me. So, and I'm in between sizes right now. So I just said, no, I'm okay. I don't need the sweater. We have the Beauty Stat Universal C Eye Perfector. I don't like Beauty Stat products. I've tried them. I've tried a few things from them, and they just don't work with my skin. I like this. The pickleball set. It's the Show Me Your Moo Moo pickleball set. I think it's cute. But realistically, do I think Ian and I would play pickleball? Probably not. But I think it's cute, and I thought about it. Then we have the Beach Riot tote bag, which is cute, but I don't need a tote bag. We have the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Pink Dream Body Cream. I don't need another body cream, but that is a really nice one. So there's that. So of course, I went with the Sunday Citizen Snug Lap Throw in Cherry Lacquer. So that's this guy here. Let me take it out real fast because I haven't felt it taking it out. Nothing. Whoa there. Oh, come out. There we go. So here's what it is. It is soft. I love the color. So Fabfitfun says that this retails for $68, but on the Sunday Citizen website, it says it retails for $65. So, you know. This is crafted from their signature snug fabric blend. And this is a lightweight blanket that comes in your typical throw size. Their OG snug is an oversized throw. So this is just a regular throw, which is fine. We use blankets all the time. A lot of my blankets go to Blazemere. So this one I want to keep for me because I could see his claws tearing this blanket up. Like, this is a kind of blanket, because Ian said he doesn't like the fabric on this. This is one I think I want to keep here at my desk, which I'm actually going to set that right there. There are 5 shades of that blanket available. I like this. I think I might keep this little guy. But it's giving me a 20% off my first purchase. So that's our first customization. So for customization number 2, we have, let me grab it. Our options were the Adina Eden Emerald Green CZ Baguette earring and necklace. I thought this was ugly. I loved the green color, but like the actual style of the earrings and necklace, I just thought they were ugly for me and I would never wear them. I did think about getting one of the both purses, but I just bought a purse from Mercari recently, and so I don't need a purse at all. But I did really like this 8 Other Reasons bucket bag. I think it's cute. I like the bucket bag style, so thought about it. We have the First Aid Beauty. This is their retinol eye cream. I don't do retinol. I can't do it. Like, actual retinol is really harsh on my skin, and I don't like eye creams. So I was also very tempted by these mugs. I think the mugs are so pretty. Oh my God. Like, I almost did an add-on because I wanted those mugs so badly. Then we have the Oribe Serene Scalp Oil Control Treatment Mist. I don't need that. And then I did end up picking the Iconic London Pret Set Glow Mist, so we'll talk about that in a moment. But you could have also gotten the Naya Ariana, Jesus, cardigan, and plus is all that was left. I didn't like the style of that cardigan, and it was shorter, and I have a very long torso, so I just didn't like the style of that cardigan. Originally, when I made my choices for this box, I picked, because you could choose from the Ilia highlighter in a couple different shades and the Ilia bronzer in a couple different shades. And you'll see here, I had the bronzer picked out in Ray. That's what I originally wanted. But I saw someone else, I think it was Erin Taylor, get it in her box. Or she got the highlighter. Somebody got something, and I just didn't like the way that it looked, so no thank you. And then we also have the Dr. Jart Ever Sunday Fluid Korean SPF 50, which I thought about, but I have an SPF and I just got one in backup, so I didn't need it. So like I said, I went with the Iconic London Prep Set Glow Spray. This retails for $29, even though the website says it retails for $32. Look at how beautiful she looks. This actually comes in 2 shades. So does it say what shade I got? I have it in Original. It also comes in a darker, like more golden shade. So it's a hydrating mist that feels refreshing and contains light reflecting properties to leave your skin with that iconic glow. So let's see what the mister... Oh, it smells nice. Feels nice, smells nice, is nice. I like that there's the ball in there so you can mix it up. It's in a different bottle, but that's all I have left of the Kimchi matte setting spray. So I was very happy to get this. For customization number 3, we could have gotten one of the Rare Beauty Soft Pinch Luminous Powder Blushes, which, I originally had one of those picked out, And I don't remember what the shade was because I didn't get that in my screenshot. I need to take better screenshots. Listen, I'm just starting to take screenshots of stuff. I'm sorry. But I originally had one of those. I think it was the shade Hope, but it might not have been. But I originally had one of those picked out. They're so fragile. I didn't want to get it and it come broken. So, and I had just gotten in my Allure Beauty box a blush that was highlighty. Granted, that's a liquid, but I just didn't need it. Then we have from Electric Picks, this little necklace. I don't wear necklaces, so I didn't need that. And that came in gold and silver. We have the Citrine Cream and Sugar set from Talking Tables. And then it also came with and Talking Tables pumpkin salt shakers. Here's my thing. If it would have just been the pumpkin salt shakers, I might have picked that because those are adorable and we don't have salt and pepper shakers. But the cream and sugar set, I don't need that and I would have never used that and I don't even know who I would give that to. So that was a no for me. We have the nude glass curved martini glass set of 2 and those are cute, but like we don't drink. So those are a no-go. So I went with the Glow Recipe Vitamin C Guava Dark Spot Serum, which I don't know if I've ever even had a full-sized Glow Recipe product, but it's glass and she's pretty. Got a nice pump on here. So this retails for $45. That is correct from the website. This brightens dark spots and evens your tone with clinically advanced formula. It has 5 forms of vitamin C, guava, and tranexamic and ferulic acids for glowing, even-toned skin. It's got a non-sticky gel formula that absorbs quickly. I'm not going to pump any out to see the formula because I have a nighttime vitamin C that I'm using every Tuesday and Thursday, and I just got in PR from Influencer this daytime vitamin C, E, and ferulic acid serum that I'm using during the day that I just opened. So as much as I want to pump this out and see what the texture's like, I don't want to start that 12-month shelf life. So I hope you guys understand, but definitely don't want to start that before it's ready to go. So for customization number 4, we had some Thrive Cosmetics in here. We had the Brilliant Eye Brightener in Stella, which is one of their eyeshadow sticks. As you can see, I originally chose the Brow Lamination Lifting Gel because it being a lamination gel, that was super interesting to me. But in my Allure Beauty box, I got this brow setter. And so I was like, I don't really need it right now. So we also have the Trivets. And I don't know what that other product is because it got cut off. We have a Ceremonial Guava leave-in conditioner. I don't need any more leave-in conditioners. We have these Love AJ Shell Coil threaded earrings that come in silver and gold, which those are cute, but I only have the one hole. So, you know. Then we have the 8 Other Reasons Jewelry Travel Bag, which I thought about getting because I don't have my jewelry stored in a very good way. Like, it's just kind of chilling. So that would have been nice, but we have the Airy Not Today Gray Hair Supplement. Like I said, I don't really want to try supplements from a box. We have the Murad Exfoliating Cleanser, which if I wasn't overstocked on cleansers, I would have picked that because Murad is a very expensive, nice brand. So I therefore went with the Thrive Cosmetics. This is the Filter Effects Blurring Primer because at the time when I picked this out, I needed a primer. Kind of don't now, but it's fine. So this retails for $36, correct, Fabfitfun. And this is an HD blurring primer that creates a smooth makeup gripping canvas that transforms the appearance of pores, texture, and fine lines immediately and over time. This does not have a safety seal. I don't smell anything. That's what it looks like. Ooh, it feels very whipped. Not really gonna see. It took away the shine on my hand. I put it right here. So that's nice. I'll be excited. I've never tried anything from Thrive Cosmetics, so I'm very excited about that. For customization number 5, we have from Rare Beauty. This is the hand cream. Again, I don't need any more lotions, even though that is exciting. I did really think about getting the Pantone notebook because, oh, notebooks get me. But I don't like non-spiral notebooks. Then we have, what are you, from Bondi Boost. This is a heat protecting spray. I don't put heat on my hair, so I don't need that. We have from Evie. These are their electrolyte mixes. I don't think that that's worth making a choice of. Then we have the choice that I made that we'll talk about more in a moment, which is the Split 59 Pilates socks. But there was also the Volition Chocolate Macadamia Hydrating Mask. That sounds amazing, and I thought about it, but I don't need any more masks at the moment. We also have the Ahava Radiance Cleansing Gel. Again, I'm stocked, beyond stocked of cleansers. We have the Nopalera Bosque Mystico perfume. If it was a full size and not a travel, I would think about it, but it being a travel, I don't need it. We have the Pudus Over the Knee socks. I would never in a box choose over the knee socks being a plus size person because they probably wouldn't fit me. We have the Dock and Glow Dry Wipes. No thank you. And the socks came in 2 sizes. So we have small, medium, and then I chose large, extra large, because if I don't like them, then that's the size Ian also wears. So, and these are in cherry lacquer as well. So let me open these. So these retail for $32 according to Fabfitfun. These are not on the Split 59 website. They only have socks that look kind of similar. They just don't have the grips. And those ones retail for $25. So these are really nice grips. Like, I can feel that they're very sticky. So that feels nice. They feel like a thicker sock. So there's that. They say that they're 80% cotton, 18% polyamide, and 2% spandex. I don't know. I'm worried about the ankle part. Everything else I think will fit. I'm just worried how this ankle is going to feel around mine, because with being diabetic, that's where my trouble is. If this is too tight, it'll cut off circulation, it'll hurt. So we will just have to see how these feel, how these wear, whether they go to me or whether they go to Ian. So that is a-okay with me, because they'll still get used either way. It's just, are they going to get used by me or are they going to get used by him? Which is why I made that choice. For customization number 6, we have Merit products. So we have the Tinted Lip Oil in Pink Beet. We have the Signature Lipstick in a couple colors, which is what I chose. So it came in Classic and Maison, which is what I chose. Then we have the Rare Beauty Hair and Fragrance Mist. I don't want a mist like that, a body spray. We have the Noon and Moon Pie Server. So if you picked the pie tray from the earlier category, you could get this. And it also comes in cherry lacquer and taupe. We have the Olaplex Bond Maintenance Conditioner. No, I would never pick a conditioner that doesn't come with the shampoo. This is a luxe choice, so you would have paid $28 more to pick this. And it's the Maison Louis Marie number 13 perfume, which I don't think that's bad, but again, I was barely able to afford the box this month. I was not going to afford a $28 upcharge on a product. We have the Steve Madden Misty sunglasses. I think those are ugly. No, thank you. We have the First Aid Beauty Nourishing Shower Body Oil. I don't know how I feel about body oils for like in the shower. I don't know. I tried one, I kind of liked it, but I really wanted makeup. I use this subscription for makeup. And then we have the Ball Boy from Vacation. It was a scented candle, which I thought about, but I really wanted one of the lipsticks because I've never tried anything from Merit. So this retails for $26, which is correct. And it says it's a hydrating, lightweight, and buildable formula. This is the packaging, which I think is just stunning. And it's got the M on the bottom. So this is the bullet. And this is the shade Mason, or Maison. It has plant-derived squalane and sunflower seed oil in it, as well as vitamin C and papin enzymes for calming. So I think that that's interesting. And that's the shade, which I think is really, really pretty. It doesn't really have a scent, but I just think that this is gorgeous. Like, to me, this is giving... I just nicked it! No! I just nicked the tip of it. No. But to me, this is giving fancy. Like, between the packaging, the color, the muted, the soft. It's just giving. And last but certainly not least, we have our extra customization, our customization number 7. And you could have chosen from the Nuco Magnesium Ease, which is a magnesium and lavender body spray, which would have been nice, but I didn't think that it was worth the choice. We have the Amika Nourishing Hair Mask. Thought about it because I don't have a hair mask at the moment, and Amika is nice, but didn't need it. Then we have from Rare Beauty, this was the body lotion. Again, don't need a body lotion. We have an apron. Don't need an apron, even though it would have been cute. I think I would have got Ian to wear the apron. We have from Hourglass, we have the shadow stick in a couple different colors. We have from ABH, the Lash Genius Serum, which, no, those scare the crap out of me. I did choose one of the Hourglass sticks, so we'll get to that. We have from Malin & Goats, the Active Acne Treatment for Nighttime, which, looking at it now, because I just recently, like, horribly broke out, that would have been nice. And then we have the Love AJ and Alyssa Lynch Prong Tennis Necklace, which... looking back at it, I wish I kind of would have picked that because Ian loves a good tennis necklace. I think he would have worn that. But like I said, I really, really get this subscription. I want makeup and skincare. And maybe the occasional houseware. So I picked one of the Hourglass. It's a Voyeur eyeshadow stick, and I got it in the shade Moon. So these retail for $34, which is correct. This is the shade Moon. And they're crease resistant up to 8 hours with high impact color to deliver a sleek metallic finish for all day wear. They glide onto the lids without tugging or skipping, and allow for an easy application. You can shade, highlight, or line for a soft daytime look, or gently smudge for the perfect smoky eye. And there's the color of Moon. Just a very soft champagne-y gold. Never had an Hourglass eyeshadow stick, which is why I wanted to pick it. And I'm not huge into shimmery eyeshadow sticks, but if I'm gonna pick one, it's gonna be a fancy one. So my box, the total value of my box, according to Fabfitfun, because there were a couple discrepancies, but it's fine, retailed for $270. Dun dun dun. I think that's fantastic. That's basically meaning that I got a, because I paid with taxes $70. So I came up by $200 on this box, and I think that that's fantastic. So I really like my choices. I'm hoping for winter I can actually, you know, choose my stuff in the very, very beginning and get my box on time. But I'm still happy with everything that I got to choose. The only thing that I'm thinking might not work for me is going to be the socks. And like I said, if they don't work for me, they're going to go to Ian. So they're going to get used. Whereas with the summer box, that dress did not fit me. It's sitting in a box, hoping that I can find someone to give it to. I might end up just taking it to Goodwill. So, learned my lesson. But that is going to do it for my fall FabFitFun unboxing. I hope you guys enjoyed, and that is going to do it. I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.